Hello, I am Wael Yahya, Certified Financial Technician Expert from the International Federation of Technical Analysts. In this video, we will apply the classical technical analysis methods to GPS over all time frames in order to answer a very important question. Did the reversal really start? Can the stock get into a well-established uptrend soon? Let us check the charts, and as usual we will start with the major stock structure over the monthly chart, then step by step we will go into lower time frames. Here is the monthly chart. First, you can notice that the stock is really near very important monthly supports since 2002, maybe 2003. So this support that is being tested now is very, very critical, very, very important, around the $8 area. And it's easy to expect that as a habit since 2002 until now, whenever the stock reaches this area around $8, it bounces in a medium-term rally to the upside, minimally targeting around $25. Sometimes it goes much way more to the upside, sometimes to 35, other times to 46. But the minimum target that it reaches after the bouncing from $8 is the $25 area. So you can see that when a stock rises from $8, let us say 24, this is a 300% profit. Yes, that's why I will always keep GPS under the microscope. Okay. Concerning the candlestick patterns over the monthly, until now, there is nothing that says there is a reversal. If we take a look at this candlestick, of course, the seller's control is very clear because the closing of the month was very near without any lower shadows, and it was almost the same as the lowest price in the whole month. So there is nothing special about the last two candles over the monthly chart. The only thing that is important is the $8 support over the major structure. Okay. Over the weekly chart, we can see that there is a classical downtrend, and this classical downtrend is still intact. We can see lower highs, and of course we can notice lower lows continuously. Nothing special, except that you may notice that the stock started drifting more near to the downtrend line, and it is getting away from the channel line, and this is a sign maybe of hidden strength that is not obvious yet. Another thing concerning the volume, we notice here in May there was exceptional high volume. It didn't reflect over the price behavior yet, but this should be took into consideration that this volume was almost the highest volume during the downtrend over the weekly chart, and this high, very high volume, exceptional high volume, around 130 million stock, came almost very near to the monthly support. Let us check the short-term details over the daily chart. We can notice that the stock is stuck. We can notice that the stock is stuck in a consolidation over the short term. Here it is, just below 941 area, and by chance, this area is where the downtrend line is running now. So if the stock managed to break above this area, it will be a joint break. You can call it a double break if you want, but this joint break is very useful because it will end the major downward structure and it will change it completely. And over the short term, the stock may get into a rally that will be considered later on the first impulsive wave of a new uptrend over the weekly chart. Let us zoom out a little bit to speak about this in more details. Here is the major picture, and here is our major resistance, the nearest monthly resistance at around $35. And here is the classical major term downtrend, and it's a channel line over the weekly chart. And here is the short-term resistance over the daily chart. So if the stock managed to break above 9.41, and of course on exceptional high volume, and then was able to or is able to keep closing above this level and turning it into a support, then the stock may create an impulsive wave to the upside. This impulsive wave can be the first impulsive wave for a new uptrend targeting $35 over the long term. And of course it will target other stations over the medium term, such as $20 mark and the $27 area. Over the short term, it may target levels like $13 or $17, which is considered a kind of monthly resistance in the way. So for the stock to change its structure, it is very important for GPS to manage to break successfully above 941 and then to keep closing above 941 and $8, because I think after the break some kind of strong volatility may take place. So our lower limit for this volatility should be the $8 area. Take a look at the monthly chart again and check this. What happened? Some kind of increased volatility around the $8. This is expected to take place once again here. If the stock is going to reflect to the upside, I think there will be a kind of a strong battle between the buyers and the sellers, and this strong battle will show in very high volatility as it took place once upon a time in the 2020, just after the Corona fall or the COVID fall. So it is expected to see some kind of a war between buyers and sellers repeating itself here around the $8. But if we want to say that the buyers are gaining upper hand and they won the struggle, we need to see a clear and valid break above 9.41 on exceptional volume and continuous close above $8, even if it took some kind of draft and sliding after the break. We need to always close on weekly basis above the $8 mark. This will be the conditions required for a new long-term uptrend towards the $35 again. And of course, it may take a lot of time, maybe a year, maybe 2, maybe 3 years. But the targets on the way are really profitable, and therefore the stock is required to be under watch and under our microscope on weekly basis. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And see you soon.